Okay, now, because our sea lion is still in training, we have to kind of teach her that it's not her turn anymore. And that's why I left the environment. There's a few different things we're trying to do, trying to ignore her, trying to leave. We're hoping that eventually she'll get the point that it's not her turn anymore, and then she'll stay away and only come up when we call. It's kind of like working with any animal in reality. If they come on their terms, then you're not really training them, you're training you. So she's gone. We'll see if we can get back out there. Let's see if we can get our other seal up, Scully. Why? Good job. All right, now Scully and Marina are a lot further along in their training, and because of this, it seems easier to work with them, but it's not necessarily the case, is it, Scully? No. It can be just as hard to work with them because they do know more, so they try to test you more. Sometimes testing can be refusing to do behaviors, just kind of relaxing, not moving. Good. Of course, in this case, it's something that we've asked them to do. Maybe it's totally ignoring us. Maybe it's falling asleep. It could be a lot of different things. But usually, as long as we can get their attention and give them a reward, we can ask them to lift up, and they'll show off for us. Of course, Scully knows that he's going to get a fish for that, and it's like that with everything that we've taught the animals. They know that some of the things are a little bit easier, some of them are a little bit harder. But as long as they get their reward, they'll be happy. If they aren't happy, then you could have a lot of different problems. You could have a seal coming up here and sticking his tongue out at you. Now that's not what you want, obviously. So you got to keep them happy. Now, if they're not coming up here and sticking out their tongue to show you that they're unhappy, they could be doing other things. Scully here, he gets really upset. He'll growl at me, growl. Good job. Of course, that's a big bunch of baloney because he doesn't growl when he's angry. Actually, the only thing that Scully ever shows us as far as emotion is that he loves Marina. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't even show that. And that's because Scully and Marina, they don't really get along. In fact, Marina gets really embarrassed when she comes out here and has to kiss Scully. So we don't ask her to do it very often. Instead, I come out here and I'm nice to Scully. Now, Scully here, every time I tell him I want to kiss him, he looks away. Of course, that's because he is a boy and he just doesn't want to have a kiss with me, which is fine. Of course, one day I did catch him out here kissing our other trainer, Dan, and he's a boy too. Yeah, you should be embarrassed. Okay, now he is a really, really awesome animal. Of course, the reason people think he's so awesome is because he's learned to do lots of things. And it's the same with Marina. People think that she's awesome too because people come out here and they're interactive with her, get handshakes. They come out here and they'll ask her for a kiss and she'll give them a kiss. Good girl. Or they'll just see people coming out here and getting the animal to lay on its back and watch how they'll allow us to rub their bellies. Can you lay it all the way over on your back? Right there. Oh, good girl, Marina. Now, it's taken a long time to get these animals to that point, but it's very rewarding both for people like you and then for us too, because we can actually have them and they seem like pets this way. We can ask Scully to, Scully, can you lift? Lift all the way up. Can you relax? There you go. You can have him relax, come out here and rub his back, pet him, give him scratches, and that's eventually what we'll be doing with our sea lion, which is why we were doing that tactile session with her. Good job. All right, you did a really good job, Scully. Now, before you go, can you tell them what you think I do all day long? Really? Maybe I shouldn't have asked him to tell you that. Okay, that's not good. I thought you were going to tell him that I did something really, really nice. Do I? I don't? Okay, well that's not cool. What's wrong with me? What is it that I did? I bore you. Okay, great. Okay, we are actually going to end it on that because I don't want him giving you the wrong impression of me, but I would like him to give the right impression of him. So why don't you do one more kiss? Aww. And give him a big round of applause.
All right.
you guys are all done.